Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the portfolio. Down 1% today, down $800. Um, right now, what I'm seeing, there's three major groups in the stock market that I'm seeing right now. They're all trade a little bit differently. Whenever one of those groups are up, the other two are down, and so on and so forth. So one group that I'm seeing is the big tech plays, obviously like Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, like those. I say that's one group that we're seeing that whenever they're all green most of the time, then we see the other two groups down. The other group that I'm seeing is the Saas plays, ServiceNow, Salesforce, Palantir, stocks like that. Another one where these ones actually have been kind of going on a little bit of a run the past month or two. They bottomed out a couple months ago, and now we're seeing them move up. So obviously, we've seen ServiceNow in the 90s before. Now it's 126, so we've seen a pretty big one right there. Same thing with Salesforce. Same thing with Palantir. I mean, look at Palantir. 174 the other day was under 110, right? So this one's been running big. And then the other group is the semi slash memory plays, right? Obviously, AMD's my play for that little group. And obviously, this group hasn't been doing that good the past couple months, but obviously, before that, they've been on a run. So, AMD was all the way up to 580, and now it's at 460, right? So, we're seeing kind of a little move right now that all the semis and memory, all the money's coming out of there and going into the SaaS plays, going into the big tech plays, because using as soon as Microsoft and Amazon report earning the past month, look at that, you've seen a big jump, right? So my question is for you guys is, where do you think money is going to go to next, right? Because obviously the money's been rotating between these three. Some days we see big tech doing very well, some days we see SaaS doing very well, and some days we see the semis doing very well, right? Obviously, big tech and SaaS are the ones that are doing pretty good right now, and the semis and memory stocks are not. So, what do you guys think the next play is? Do you guys think it will continue on being big tech and SaaS? Do you guys think that Salesforce, ServiceNow, Palantir are going to continue to go up? We'll see. Will we see Palantir hitting 180, 190 soon? Do we see ServiceNow going back to into the 140s, 150s? You know, or do we start seeing Microsoft getting back to all-time highs? Right, we haven't seen Microsoft 500 plus in a long time. Do we start seeing Microsoft going to 550 plus? Amazon obviously hit all-time highs the other day, right? We see Amazon 285 the other day. Do we see Amazon going to 300? You know, Google was 400 all-time highs. It's at, I think, 340, 330 right now. Do we see it going back up? Or do we start seeing money rotate from these plays, since they've been up quite a bit? They're all up 10, 20, 30% plus. And we go back into the AMDs of the world. We go back into the Microns of the world, the SanDisk. I mean, you see SanDisk and Micron all down quite a bit, right? SanDisk's all-time high was like 2,400, 2,300, right? So this one is down quite a bit from its all-time high. Do we see money start rotating back into this big play, right? It's down 45%, right? Do we start going back to the 2000s for SanDisk, or even close to, even anywhere close, remotely closest to that? I mean, even if SanDisk can go back to like 1600, 1700, that would be a pretty big run for it right now. Same thing with Micron, right? Micron, I don't know where it's at right now. I think maybe 800. Yeah, 850. Do we see Micron going back to 1,000? If we even see Micron going back to 1,000, I think that's a good sign that it's going back on its run, you know? So even AMD, right? AMD, what, what is it? Oh, no, 600. I mean, 440 right now, or 460. Do we see this one going back to 520, 530? You know, that would be great. But honestly, I would love to see AMD going back to 450 or even lower than that. If we can go back, I don't know if we'll go back to 420, right? It looks like we are trending back down that way. But I am paying very close attention to it. 450 will be the first number to see for me to start being interested in it again. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to where money is going. That's why it's good to have a good combination of all these stocks. It's good a combination to have your semi slash memory play, whether you have AMD, whether you have Nvidia, whether you have Micron, SanDisk, whatever. Then you have your SaaS related plays. I do have SaaS. I have Salesforce. I have ServiceNow. And your big tech play, and I have Palantir. Then your big tech plays, I have Meta, I have Microsoft, Amazon. Even though they're smaller positions, I still have still have them, you know. So I have a combination of all of them, so I will take advantage of everything. I just need to kind of like how even it out, right? Because right now I'm obviously big in semis and my AMD play. Salesforce, ServiceNow, and Palantir, they're all. I mean, they're starting to get bigger positioning, but still not even close to my AMD position. And then my big tech's even worse than that. So I'm trying to take advantage of whatever's more red, add some more money into it. And right now, obviously, semis are the ones that are going down a lot. So my portfolio is still doing decent. You know, the past 3 months, I mean, it's doing okay. My all-time high is being 93,000. So we're down only 10K. So let's say maybe 11, 12, 13% down compared to AMD. It's down 20+%. So that's good. That's why it's always good to have some diversification. So I would be taking a bigger hit right now if AMD was my biggest position, because AMD is down quite a bit from all times, like 20%, right? And me being down like 12%, so or 15%, so that's not that bad.